Today is Wellness Wednesday, and we are about to learn a delicious recipe that will elevate your snacking. Plus, it follows the theme from our first interview this morning, talking about all things apples. We are joined now by Alice Smith, our registered dietitian and owner of Alice Approved. We have on every other Wednesday. Alice, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So this is so fantastic. You're calling this treat apple nachos, but it's way healthier than nachos that we're used to.
Absolutely, absolutely. Much healthier, but the sky is the limit when it comes to additions. And apples, you know, they're in season, they're nutritious, they're delicious, they're naturally sweet. So apples, and I like to keep the skin on them. So wherever you can keep the skin on your fruit is going to add more nutrition and more fiber. You can substitute these for pears also, but apples are delicious and work perfect for nachos.
Oh, wonderful. So show us the ingredients that you have in front of you and then kind of the step-by-step way to make them.
Yes, for sure. It just takes you a couple minutes. So I just have apples sliced right here, any kind, just personal preference of what you like. And then I have some natural peanut butter. So you are going to want to melt this in the microwave for just a few 30-45 seconds to make sure that's runny. You can do almond butter, you can do sunflower butter. Then I have melted dark chocolate. So I've got 72% dark chocolate chips melted. Just throw that in the microwave. Then I like to do unsweetened coconut flakes. So personal preference, some people like coconut, some people don't, but when you add it with peanut butter and chocolate, it's delicious. And then I add some nuts on top for a crunch. So I have roasted walnuts right here. I have a few pecans in here. So you just chop those up, add those to the nachos, and then we've got a lot of other additions we can do too, but this is what we're going to throw together right now.
Oh, sounds so good. Yes, tell us the order of how you kind of layer it all on. And we showed a photo too of the final product.
Good. So I start with the peanut butter. So you want to start with peanut butter and drizzle that over it. You want to make sure that it is runny. So your peanut butter, you need to just be able to spread that all over. And again, I like a lot of peanut butter. I like a lot of chocolate, but it's personal preference. And then you're going to want to take your chocolate and just drizzle that as much as you would like. And remember, the higher percentage is healthier. So this is 72%. And then I like to put some coconut flakes on there, which brightens it up. And then you can just put some chopped nuts, if that's, again, walnuts, pecans, cashews, whatever you would like. And it's beautiful and delicious. Some additions that I didn't use that you can use, you can do hemp seeds, which add a lot of protein and crunch. You could do chia seeds, which also add some protein. You can't even taste chia seeds, right? They're just a little crunchy. You could do pumpkin seeds, which are great. You could add some raisins if you wanted to. You could add some granola on top. But really, you can add anything, but the key, little peanut butter, some chocolate, and then something crunchy.
And how easy and convenient. It seems like this is something you could snack on at any hour of the day, really.
Absolutely, for sure. And getting the kids involved too, because it is no bake and it's nutritious and it's something fun and festive and in season. And again, really trying to up your percentage of chocolate. This is a great way to do it. If you don't like the taste of a dark chocolate bar, you won't notice when you drizzle it with peanut butter and on an apple with some nuts. And then coconut flakes are great to have on hand too, and they're unsweetened. So you're just getting the natural sugar from the apples. And then the higher percentage chocolate is going to be lower in sugar, higher in fiber and antioxidants. So it's just super delicious, nutrient packed, it's fun, it's festive, and it really is delicious.
Alice, quickly, how long does this last? Do you put it in the fridge, or is there any sort of storage we need to be aware of to get the most, length out of it?
I'm so glad you asked that, because if you want your apples, before you prepare this, you can actually coat your apples in lemon juice to make them stay fresher for longer, especially if you're not going to put it together right then. But after you make it, just a couple days in the fridge. It's best right when you make it, but then it does harden and it's delicious. So I would recommend about 2 to 3 days in the fridge.
Wonderful, Alice. I love this idea. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, we appreciate it. And the website, aliceapproved.com, is on your screen now for more recipes like this. You can head there and be sure to follow her on social media.